Hey Pisces, Amber here at Persephone's Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. This is a general reading for the next 4 weeks. So it's kind of like a mid-monthly reading. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. I can see here you're coming in here as your first card with the Ten of Coins. So money may be very, very good at the moment. You could also be concerned about money. It could be that you are finishing up a project, maybe starting a new job at some point of change or completion with regards to money or possibly home life, maybe even family issues may be of a concern for you. Something may be to do with inheritance or possibly what you're going to pass on to your children, things like that. The future, long-term money goals may be an issue for you. Maybe you've got very high hopes here, especially with the Chariot card. You're definitely reaching for the stars in a way. You're really trying to push yourself to solidify situations when it comes to money, to solidify and secure your money situation. And with the Nine of Swords here, there's obviously some anxiety around that, and that is the only thing that's going to be stopping you. I know we all hate to hear that. But yeah, the Nine of Swords, it's really your possible more thinking of what's going to go wrong and what you can't control with regards to money or home life. But that is the only thing stopping you from being a success here. Success is definitely on your mind. You could have a lot of things that are distracting, pulling you from left to right. However, it looks as if you are quite determined. It looks like victory is definitely within your sights. But this could also come with a lot of stress. You know, when we are tying things up and we are coming to the end or near to some sort of success or getting money or a payment. This looks like a significant sum though. There is always going to be stress, probably, most likely, on those when you're right near to the finish line. It can be quite scary to think that it might not work out, but with these two cards here, I do feel like it's going to be a positive outcome. And also, we've got the Nine of Coins here, which talks about comfortability when it comes to your personal finances. So yeah, this is also about recognizing your own talents and putting those forward, using friends as well to help you develop your business. I do see this as quite a card that deals with friends and the people that are around you. There's people around you that possibly can help and that provide a support that maybe can also see things in you that you can't see in yourself as well. So this may be the antidote as well if you are kind of stressing out. Maybe ask someone to, like, you know, someone close to you that you really trust, like, if you were to just describe the 5 best points in me, what would they be? Just to maybe boost your confidence a little bit, because we do have here the King of Swords is in reverse in all fairness, but yeah. And then we got your card here. So yeah, this is really about mind over matter kind of situation when it comes to your money. And to be positive in your thinking with the Eight of Wands here. Be positive and you'll see a lot of quick movement forward. Could also be that you've got an air sign in your life that's maybe causing you some stress. Maybe they are the obstacle. Yeah, maybe it's an air sign that's causing you, or maybe you're waiting for an answer from them, or maybe they're the ones that's going to give you the green light, or maybe um, provide some sort of access to money in some way. Maybe that's what the stress is. Well, maybe you're worried about an air sign here. Could possibly be a Gemini. So, in the near past, it looks like we were at some sort of decision point when it comes to money as to what decision you're going to make going forward, what you want to choose to do, if you want to continue to invest in something that you've already been working on, or if you'd like to maybe invest in a different way. That seems to be happening here. So definitely some sort of review process happened where you were reflecting on how much work you've put in, how much more is needed to put in. So yeah, and again with the seven here, and other sevens being here in the reading, I feel that you are very much on the verge or on the last leg of your journey when it comes to this. If it is related to home life, if you're thinking about moving, I don't see any moving cards here, but with this being here and the Chariot card is about movement actually. So yeah, and then we've got the Seven of Swords here where you are kind of maybe sneaking away. actually making this move. Maybe you're not telling a lot of people about it, especially with the moon card there. Maybe this is all very much a secretive kind of thing, or you're not really letting everyone know the plans that you have and the moves that you're making. You're finding it to be important, especially in the near future, to keep your cards close to your chest. It's like knowledge is power. And also, again, if there's people around you, again, we did get people around you here, if people are maybe being more negative around you and putting doubt in your mind, you're having to keep your eye very much on the goal and not speak too much about your plans. It gives you leverage and power, and makes your whole progress a lot smoother here, Pisces. With the Page of Cups here, maybe there is a love interest that you're interested in. Maybe you are very focused on a new love. A new love is budding. This could also be your children. You could be quite concerned about your children. That could be your main focus, is your love for your children. And that's what could be driving you as well, especially with the Chariot card here. We are looking at family issues. So this could be your main focus, your children. And we have another page here as well as your outcome. So yeah, children seem to be heavily influencing your circumstances, your situation, and the decisions that you're making. So yeah, you see yourself possibly in a position where you maybe don't have as much money as you'd like to. And again, this might not be, this isn't really, maybe you do have a bit of a poverty mindset. And again, I'm not saying this to be critical. I'm saying this just to highlight something for you, that if it is kind of more negative or more of a poverty mindset where you think, oh, I don't have enough, I don't have enough to give, or just that feeling of I don't have enough to share. I think that you might need to look at that. Okay, you might need to, that could be also what's getting in the way of your abundance. You have to remain positive. Don't listen to your own thoughts. Listen to your inner knowing with the Chariot card. And again, keep your energy high. This card talks about being your own hero, listening to your own advice sometimes as well, and your own positive thoughts, and really pushing yourself forward, keeping yourself focused at this time as well on your end goal, on what it is you want to see victory in. But this says that you are on the right path as well with the Chariot card. This also talks about calling, some sort of calling that you might have, that's really pushing you forward. So there may be something quite intuitively within you that's pushing you forward. And I think Spirit is saying, yes, you are on the right track here. But yeah, you might not see yourself as having enough, or you may want more. You just want more money. And again, you may just feel like you've reached a certain amount of stability in your life. And this also talks about knowing that money is power. You know, ultimately, we are living in a very materialistic society. And not even just society, but just the whole system really is based on how much money you have sometimes, as to what access you have. And you could be feeling a bit restricted in that way, and just feeling like you need to hold on to every penny that you have, and you're not wanting to share it. It can also talk about insecurities as well, in regards to your ability to make more money, feeling like you need to hold on again to every penny that you have. But it could be talking about your self-esteem as well, quite possibly, if this is more related to that. You need to have a bit more faith in your abilities and your talents. Again, ask people that you're close to, what if they could describe you in 5 words in the most positive way, how would it, what would it be? Maybe to give yourself a bit of a confidence boost, and to let you know that you don't have to feel so concerned about the future when it comes to money, that you are an abundant kind of a source of abundance. Basically, ultimately, is how it is. Once you're connected to source, that's how it is anyway. So we've got the 7 of Cups in the position of your environment. So there could be a lot of confusion, a lot of change. Sorry, this hair's getting on my nose. My daughters just did their hair. But yeah, it could be that there's a lot of possibilities around you, and you really don't seem to feel like your environment is steady, possibly. There's a lot of changes, a lot of emotional possible confusion. Yeah, so you could be dealing maybe with people who cause you confusion as well. People who are emotionally confusing in some way as well. People who are offering you many different things, and you don't know maybe which one is the best one for you when it comes to your emotions. Um, or maybe people are just offering you many different options generally, and that could be what's confusing you. And I think again, Spirit is saying, just focus on what you love. Let love kind of lead, or your heart lead here to help you make this decision. But I do see that it is causing you some stress as it is lined up here. But I do see you moving forward in a really positive way. Because we do have here in your hopes and fears, you're obviously hoping for this stability, this happiness, a happy home here as well, or togetherness with someone. You may be looking to kind of reunite maybe with somebody who you feel quite loyal to. Maybe it's an earth sign, and maybe they're not really being that clear with regards to their feelings towards you, or what they plan for the relationship, what they expect. You want something long term. You may have already invested a lot of time into this. It looks like you want to start something new. And the Page of Wands does talk about good messages coming in as well. We do have communication here twice. So yeah, maybe there are love messages being sent as well, but they could be quite confusing. Maybe someone's not giving you a straight answer, and maybe that also leads you, in the near future to also kind of not put all of your cards on the table, and to keep your spirits high, and to not give up on your dreams. Okay, it's got to, again, following your heart here. You may be closed off to this person because they're being so unclear, or maybe you're not too sure about seeing a future with this person. Maybe your concern is that I really want something secure, and you're not too sure this person can provide that for you. Again, we're looking at the Chariot card here that would say, keep a hold of your dreams. If this person doesn't fit your dreams and what you love, then keep it moving. Be friends still, but have your own plans in your mind. Your own little agenda, if that makes sense. So then we've got the Page of Wands here for your final outcome, which, like I said, does talk about messages possibly coming in, receiving good news, new beginnings as well, new experiences are here for you, and possibly a new job opportunity could be offered to you. This card can also talk about being headhunted, possibly as well. Again, there's something to do with your actual talents that people are looking for, and these are the messages that you may receive over the next, maybe come the end of these 3 weeks or 4 weeks. You could get good news, possibly from a fire sign, about a new start. You could also be developing your skills as well, figuring out what it is that you are good at, and then developing your skills there. And that could be what this is about, where you're looking to see, what skills do I have? What should I invest in here to bring in the security that I'm looking for? Should I go back to school? Should I keep practicing what I'm doing to get better at it? Should I, start advertising in different places? Change my strategy? Again, here with Seven of Swords, you could be doing that as well. So yeah, it looks pretty good, I'd say. Quite a lot of messages there. But yeah, if it is relating to a love interest, yeah, I think, as I said before, maybe this person isn't really, there's a bit of an issue here because this person may not be giving enough to let you know. This person may be being a bit secretive. There's still a lot of unknowns that keeps you up at night. But I think you have a lot of faith in this person, and you think it's gonna, if you keep on kind of holding on to the situation, it will work itself out. So, but again, I'm just seeing here, hold on to your dreams, stay focused on those things. If this person does not match that, doesn't meet your requirements, and doesn't match the dream that you hold for yourself, then yeah, keep it moving, definitely. But I think still remain friends, but just keep it moving. And there will be plenty of new offers coming in as well. But love yourself. Your friends are an ally to you as well, I feel, for a lot of you. So yeah, yeah, that's your reading. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards in the extended. Hopefully I'll see you there. Take good care, Pisces. Bye.